Welcome guys to another 16-bit Rage review. Today will be a very special review because we have a special guest. Please welcome Steve.
Hello beautiful people.
On this episode we're going to do a review that holds a special place in our hearts.
The Gravity Falls series finale, with spoilers.
Before we start, I have one thing I need to say. It's over, guys. I can't tell you how many messages and comments we got on Steven's page regarding whether or not the note the Dipper gets is an allusion to a continuation of the story or not. It's over. The note was only a device to exhibit to the audience a happy ending. I see how it's misleading, but come on guys. There's not going to be a season 3 anytime soon, so just let it go. Now that I've successfully ripped the band-aid off and crushed everyone's hopes, let's talk about the show in general.
Gravity Falls is a Disney animated TV show made by Alex Hirsch. Twins Dipper and Mabel spend their summer in Gravity Falls, Oregon with their great-uncle, or grunkle, Stan. While at their stay, Dipper and Mabel are required to help out with Stan's tourist attraction, the Mystery Shack. While Stanley at Gravity Falls, the twins discover something strange and mysterious about the town and will stop at nothing to discover its secrets.
And on February 15, a conclusion to the story was aired in the form of a 45-minute, soul-wrenching, tear-jerking, heart-stopping TV special. It wrapped up the story of the Mystery Shack crew with a neat, tidy bow, left under the President's Day tree by old Saint Hirsch himself. But you kids didn't come here for a history lesson, did you? You guys want to know if it's good or not, and that's what we're here to do. But before we get into that stuff, let's all make sure we're on the same page.
Weirdmageddon 3, Take Back the Falls, starts out with Dipper, Mabel, Seuss, and Wendy seeking shelter in the Mystery Shack when they discover Grunk and Stan and other people from the town surviving from the end of the world. When all is lost, Dipper and Mabel talk to everyone to stop the Triangle Demon Bill Cipher for taking over the world and saving their great-uncle Stan's twin brother, Grunkle Ford.
And now that we know what's happened, let's get to the actual review. Overall, I think we all agree that this is a beautiful, bittersweet ending to a show that means a lot to a lot of people. It had great closure to every character within the show, even the quote-unquote monsters of the week characters, enough twists and turns keeping us all on the edge of our seats, plenty of eye-watering moments, and definitely no shortage of the humor that the show is known for. But this was all to be expected for longtime fans.
Gravity Falls has always given me a heart-warm feeling whenever I see the Pines family bonding. It shows actual realism and character development. At the end of the final episode, I cried a lot when I saw the Pines family splitting up because the summer is over. I felt that emotional bond because I know what it's like when you have to say goodbye to someone you love and care about. Then again, they could always visit next summer, but the point still stands. Don't get me started on the Waldo scene. That made me cry like a fucking bitch. Yeah, the Stan losing his memory was sad and emotional. I cried so hard, but Waddle's that part. Oh my god, Jesus. It was so emotional, you guys. Why are animals more emotional than humans?
Well, to me, one thing stood out more than anything with this special. One that, oddly enough, not many people mention, and that's how well written Bill Cipher is. He's absolutely the perfect overarching villain for the show. Bill is so different and odd, which blends well with the rest of the outlandish themes of the show. He's also such an unknown force. Throughout the entirety of the series, you're constantly left wondering if he's truly defeated, or if all of the events that transpired were planned. A concept that transisted well within the special. And to accompany that, his physical appearance itself is so malleable and so unique that it's hard to argue that he's not one of the best designed antagonists of all time. Other than that, the ending of Stan and Ford's story was enough to make me tear up a bit, and was an outstanding method to make the whole story go full circle.
I have a few minor complaints about the episodes, and it has to deal with the many unanswered questions. The most important question, where the hell did Blender go? Will he come back? We need to know this, Alex. Second question, what's the deal with time now that Time Baby is dead? Yeah. And my final question is, why the hell didn't a Dipper and Pacifica become a thing? I mean, I know it's very creepy to ship children, but that's the way to go. That's part of life, you know? You gotta do your thing. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, those are my only cons for this episode. The episode is really great. I loved it, yeah.
While I as well love the cinematic finish of this great story, you can bet that I'll be the first to admit that it wasn't perfect in any sense of the word. For example, while the destruction of Grunkle Stan's memory was a brilliant and powerful way to destroy Bill once and for all, The resolution to it was lackluster and rushed to say the least. The idea that Stan was able to regain his memories that quick was kind of a lazy and unbelievable quick fix that made no sense. Another problem I had with the story was how much of an asshole Stan was being. I understand his reasoning and his motivation behind it, but literally no one is stubborn enough to not want to get rid of Bill immediately. It was obviously for pacing reasons why he refused to get in the circle, but it could have been done way better. Like, for instance, they could have had the seal been broken somehow and just have him resolve the issue with Ford while they were locked up together. And other than that, and a couple of animation errors, I really didn't have many problems with this episode at all.
All in all, this was a fantastic way to end a great show.
While we all enjoyed the great times that Gravity Falls has brought us, we know that Alex has a great career ahead of him, and we can't wait to see what he'll bring us next.
Here's to Alex Hirsch and his future projects. Hear, hear! Yay!
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos just like this. I'd like to thank Steven for helping put together this video, and I hope to do more projects with him. Speaking of Steven, don't forget to click here to check out his channel. This has been 16-Bit Rage Review, signing off.